Alright, everybody. So I got an A harp, playing cross, trying to do a little syncopated thing here. What we gonna call this? Into the fog. Well, so part of what I was doing was I wanted to play something and stop where I made mistakes, like I did in the last video. So when you're playing, when you got to practice and stuff, if you're making mistakes, don't. I mean, obviously, if you're doing a gig, you gotta, and you're live on stage, you gotta, or stop. I mean, or maybe even a recording thing. But I mean, you gotta keep going. But here we can stop and say, well, what's happening here? Okay, a little bit of nerves, maybe from recording or whatever. So I want to stop and get these little, instead of being sloppy, try to do a few verses clean. So. In fact, that was something there too. So I want to smooth that out and go slower with it, Practice that 10 times, yeah. On and on and on until you can really smooth it out. The super pros, like my friend Curtis Delgado and old Mark Hummel and Rick Gestrin, those are people that I actually know from the past and present. And they play all the time. And of course, there's many, many, many other harp players, and they just do this natural. But for the rest of us that aren't gigging and just play for fun, we want to sound good. We have to take our we have to catch, if we want to sound good, we have to listen to ourselves and record ourselves and do whatever it takes to, catch our mistakes so we can be smooth and not, clutter up the thing we're trying to do. So again, we'll try. Even there, that second note draw is kind of crummy. I'm getting a few new harps pretty soon. That wasn't a mistake there too. So I should probably simplify it and go. So I have one A harp left, and this is kind of giving me trouble. So I am getting some new harps, but anyway. Okay, so this is giving me headaches in the second whole draw. So the third whole blow works. Second note draw is kind of off and on. So anyway. So that's a mistake there. So the scheme or whatever you call it, the notes I'm playing, again cross harp, or second note draw or third note bluff. All draw on the second, third, and fourth notes, holes, or blow the third, draw the third, and then draw the fourth. And then if I'm the extension to that is that's blowing the 5, drawing the 4 again, and the 3. And then when you go to the 4 part of the song, it's just the 4th whole blow here. 4, 5, 6 is the draw on that. So again, 2 whole draw, 3 draw, 4 draw, 5 blow for the one part of the song, and you can mix it up with. You can also do that. 4 hole blow, 5 hole blow, and 5 hole draw. You can mix up the stuff. But anyway, the main thing is when we play, we want to catch our mistakes if we can. Hi, Saturday cat. Got an old cat come to visit. That's a mistake there. That too is a mistake. That note, second note draw did not work, so that's a mistake too. So I'll try the blow in the third hole. And you can mix up the tempo. I mean the way you do the notes too. You can go. That's blowing the 5, drawing the 4 and the 3. To the 2 whole draw. That's a mistake there, going to the 5. Let's try it slower. That might work better. Hanging on the 4 draw, you know. Or the 1 draw. Or up here in the middle. Then throw in maybe an octave in or whatever you feel like doing. But the main thing is when you practice these new licks we learn, when we see that all that new pronoun stuff is confusing me. I don't know what to even say. Okay, it's I, you, he, she, or they. Or what? We, you. Okay, the first thing is I, you, he, she, and then we, you, they. Okay, now I don't know all the pronouns, the new pronoun thing. So anyway, when we practice the licks, it is really cool to slow it down and just try to complete, and also not cutting the things off like instead of, that's kind of long, that's kind of cool. So instead of anyway, just try to complete your phrasing. And so even there were some mistakes in that, partly because of the second whole draw again, I tried to slow it down, and try to complete the notes I'm playing. And then maybe do a little thing with your hands, or think, whatever. Maybe some bends there, or maybe leaving it just normal. Well, you had. You can throw an octave type thing in there. So come back to the 4 draw instead of the 1 draw for contrast. And maybe a little, whatever that is. I do the turnaround thing. Anyway, so the whole point of this is going back to the first phrase we were trying to do, That's 3 blower second draw, 3 draw, 4 draw. And then that little extension is, that's the 5 blow. Then back to 4 draw, 3 draw. And into the 4 part of the 1 4 5 progression. Now it's 4 or 5, 6 blow, and then 6 draw. And it doesn't have to be a straight 12-bar blues. You can just keep track of your own timing. You can hang on the 1, the 4, the 5. You can put a flat third in there. And that sounds like it's the 1, which it is part of the 1, but if you want to do it alone, you can do that too. Anyway, there's no, when you're playing alone, or if you're playing with just another person especially, you can just let them know what's happening, how you want to do it, or they can just pay attention to what you're doing, especially if you're, playing with guitar or whatever. Anyway, as long as you know that you might extend or lessen the 8-bar or 12-bar progression, it's all cool. But especially when you're playing alone, but you don't want to get, into a ragged time thing either. You want to know, okay, if we're doing the normally I'd end on the second note draw, but again, it's giving me headaches. So I'm gonna buy some new marine bands. I hope they're still up to the quality. I like these East Tops. They're fine. They're much cheaper. East Top Blues Harmonica 008K is what they are. But I just need to keep trying to work for you guys. Anyway, and play for the pig and the 2 birds I got left, and the goats don't care so much. The donkey, I don't know what he thinks really. And the iguana, I don't know. Saturday cat doesn't care. Dogs hate harmonicas. But anyway, hopefully you all like them. And thank you very much for listening, and hope this helps out. Okay, have a good morning or day and evening, wherever you're at. Okay, so long.